Thank you, Mr. Chair, and good afternoon, everybody. It's a great honor for me to be here to attend the important meeting here. And before starting my presentation, I would like to thank the Taiwan Society of Health System Pharmacy and also FIP for organizing this meeting and invite Cambodians to attend. Our group here is Mr. Yum Yam, the President of Pharmacy Association, and Dr. Chirang Sakhom, the Vice Director of Food and Drug Department from Ministry of Health, and myself from the same department. And follow the recommendation from the Bangkok meeting in June last year, Cambodia have come up with the 6 basket area as follows. Next slide, please. And this is the 6 area, key area that Cambodia has take some of the point from each area. Next slide, please. This is the first one, is changing perception of the role of pharmacists. We have our objective is to change the attitude of pharmacists, and the strategy is to strengthening the monopoly of pharmacists for professionals. And the second one, protection of consumer rights. Activity to support this one is to develop ethic code and establish the pharmacist board. Second one is support the pharmacist membership, ownership. Mainly promote the ownership and minimize the illegal of pharmacist title to the trader. In activity we do in this one, we plan to contribute to the Ministry of Health activity to abolish the illegal drug outlet and to provide the priority to the pharmacist owner for accredited pharmacy. The last one, we have to initiate a concept of franchise or chain pharmacy and select, we cannot do in the whole country, we should select some pilot area. The second key area is improving the quality of pharmacy practice. In this point, we have to set up the standard of pharmacy. Our goal is to set up the same to accredited pharmacy, and we have to define minimum criteria for the pharmacy, and but to achieve this one, we have to set up first for the committee to set up the criteria. And the second one is accreditation of quality GBP pharmacy. The component is to define criteria for accredited pharmacy, and the activity, we have to set up a committee for accredited pharmacy and select some pilot pharmacy in the town and the province. And for the third key area, documentation, the policy, pharmacy, value towards society and patient. The first one is impact of GBP. The activity we have to do is to train pharmacists and pharmacy vendors. And after training, we have to conduct a small survey to evaluate the implement of GBP. Next one, we have to collaborate the pharmacy between pharmaceutical body and university. We need the involvement of university on the rational drug use and GBP approach. So activity we will include the GBP and rational drug use approach into the curriculum of the university. The third one is to bring outcome of scientific activity to the general public in the area of GBP. In this case, we want to increase the public awareness about the GBP. So we have to set up to develop some IECs, like PAC used to do now is to produce bulletin, bi-monthly bulletin, and TV spot or radio spot. The fourth key area, raising public awareness toward the value of pharmacists and pharmacy role related to rational drug use. We want to increase the rational drug use, so we have to educate the public through the IEC as well, because in Cambodia it's difficult to convince. So we think the best choice for us is to produce more IEC material, and we do the field visit by introduce the new approach. Is CBIA is the shortcut from the Indonesian word, but it means the communication-based learning. And for this one, the activity, the first thing we should produce IEC, then we train the professional on the CBIA, because before implement this project, we have to train first. We need the facilitator to work in the communities, and we have to develop the plan or action for rational drug use, because we need fund. And create drug information center is also one of the key area that improve drug use and quality of drug. Nowadays, people or professionals don't know where to report the adverse drug reaction or poor quality drug. And so we now, under the project of Global Fund Round 6 and USPDQI, we plan to set up the center of drug information. So we have to define the place first, then equipment, and then important thing is the system, how consumer and provider have to report, and we have to respond to them in what way. We need the standard form, and also we have to educate them about this problem. This is the role of Pharmacy Association. In fact, we have many points that I take on it too. The first important is we have to separate the clear role of prescriber and pharmacist, because now in Cambodia still medical doctor open the clinic, they run the clinic and selling drug, and it's a problem for us. So Pharmacy Association have important role to separate this, and we hope to have a MOU between the two bodies. And another thing is ethical code of practice. And Pharmacy Association is preparing the ethical code and practice approach among pharmacists, and we hope to have it soon. And this is the last one. The last one is educating and communicating. We have to assist the pharmacist staff in training. This is not like the other IEC. We have to produce special one for professional. That's right. We have to find out who will respond for producing this and training the pharmacists. And sell training material. Like I mentioned before, we need the special form. It's all what I want to say, and I hope I have a strong hope that with the experience from other countries, and Cambodia can better improve the GBP implementation, even we are come a little bit late, but I hope we can do. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Just one question about your code of practice. And you're developing a code of professional